Lady and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2022 season of the Fantasy Football Chambers. I'm your faithful commissioner. Thanks for the hat, Nick. I am excited for this new season. May is ending. We're heading into June. We're going to be there before you know it. And fantasy football goodness is right around the corner. So I figured I'd make a quick little recap video, kind of talk about some of the things we haven't or have been going on in the off season, things that we have to look forward to, and we've got some shit going on this week. So make sure you watch this entire video to be in the know, because you're going to want to be in the know. So let's start off with some league news and the kind of off-season cleanup about things that have been going on with the league. And I have to kick this off with, we had a very unfortunate, the untimely passing of Dave Guerrera this past season. Dave was beloved by everybody in this league. Again, our most heartfelt condolences go out to Nick, his family. It was a terrible loss. And I know if there's a silver lining to anything, I know for a fact Dave Guerrera loved this league. And he loved all of you. And he told me that so many times, via text, anytime I saw him in person. He loved talking fantasy football. I mean, he looked forward to the draft day, everything so much, and I'm so happy for the time that I had with him to be able to really call him one of my really good friends. And he'll be missed. He'll be missed so much, but I know that he is going to live on forever in this league. I mean, everybody in this league is amazing. I consider each and every one of you good friends, and by extension, we've kind of become a family. And families stick together. And we're all going to get through this. And again, Nick, Matt, all of your extended family, all of our deep, heartfelt condolences. But Dave will live on. Dave will live on forever in this league. And we're going to make sure that happens. And already, Dave's name is on our trophy that is going to keep going on and on and on. This league is not going anywhere. So Dave, we love you. You'll be remembered forever. And we're going to honor your memory by having kick-ass season after kick-ass season of awesome fantasy football. And I know that's what he would want. So, that being said, everybody graciously, their winnings last year, we 100% gave to Nick and Nick's family. Nick graciously, I've talked to him. Nick is covering the buy-in this year for everybody in the league. He said it's what his dad would have wanted. And we appreciate that so much. So this year, at draft day, you owe nothing. $0. We'll be doing our normal prize payouts at the end of the season. And that's thanks to Nick and by extension Dave covering our buy-ins this year. So again, thank you very much. We appreciate that. We really do. So obviously with Dave no longer being in the league, we had to fill the spot, and I couldn't think of a better person to fill that spot than his son, Nick's brother, Matt Guerrera. So Matt, welcome to the league, my friend. Welcome in. We're excited to have you, and you've already experienced some of the banter and everything else that goes on in this league last year because you were co-commissioning with Dave anyway. But we are super excited to have you on board, and it's going to be a great season. And yeah, I'm pumped. So welcome on board, man. Glad to have you. Some other cool news, Dave and Liz, congratulations. You welcomed your second child into the world. Little Jimmy Reardon. He is now, you guys did it. Good job. Kid number 2. You're crazy. Nicole and I stopped at 1, but good for you. Not as crazy as my sister and Nick, which also, they've got number 3 on the way. So now they're outnumbered. So Lindsay and Nick, y'all crazy. You're screwed. But best of luck to you both. It's awesome news, and we're happy to see your families grow. And some other awesome news, again, our league trophy, it's called the Harper. It's called the Harper, and I'm glad to say that Harper Grace is doing very well with all of her cancer treatments. So much so that we're fingers crossed, hopefully by the end of the year, she can ring that bell. And we are so excited and happy for that. And everybody in the league, you've been all so supportive of Kyle and Anna and little Harper and their whole family. So we appreciate that so much. And we're all looking forward to that day when she can ring that bell, and we're super excited for that. And we've got our Harper Trophy, which you will see on draft day. So we're excited. All right, let's get to the to-do list. So things that we have to cover for this upcoming season. First and foremost, we need to figure out our draft order. And I know a lot of you might be saying, oh, fuck, here we go again. Here we go again, Chambersgate 2022. But luckily, we're going to keep it even more random this year to hopefully avoid any more kind of crazy shit happening where myself and Dennis are constantly in the top 3 picks. We don't plan it that way. I swear, it happens. It happens. The fantasy gods want what the fantasy gods want. But this year, we're changing it up. So where last year, we all kind of stepped aside, let Dave rightfully get that championship, get his name on the trophy. Because of that, this year, I'm doing a clean slate when it comes to draft order. Everybody has equal odds. There's no one favored more or less. And I figured, let's do something different because we have equal odds. So what we're going to do, I'm recording this on a Monday. I'm going to try to get it updated tonight and uploaded out to each and every one of you. I'm going to, likely tomorrow night, so Tuesday of this week, I'm going to randomly, and I'll live stream this for anyone that wants to see it, I'm going to randomly pick numbers for each of us. Those numbers aren't going to be your draft order though, or your draft pick choices. You're going to be able to pick a horse for this week's big horse race. It is the final leg of the Triple Crown, which is Belmont Stakes. That's going to happen this Saturday, June 11th. John, I know you're excited. You're a horse guy. You've got a little bit of advantage over us there. So, John, give me some tips. I need them. So we're going to randomly pick these numbers, and then based on the number, so if you have the number 1 pick, you get to pick what horse you want off the bat. The number 2 pick gets to pick the next horse. And then depending on where your horse finishes in this weekend's race is going to be, you'll get first dibs on where you get to pick in the draft order. So if you pick a horse, it comes in first place at Belmont Stakes, guess what? You get first dibs on where you want your draft order. And then the next person up, same deal. They'll get the next picks, so on and so on and so on. So there's 20 horses in the race, which is perfect. We're going to be picking 10 of them because we're a 10-man league. And it should be awesome. I'm thinking about probably Friday, just in case there's any late scratches on horses. I'm going to have everybody get their picks into me by Friday with what horse they want. So more logistics on that are coming. I'll reach out to each of you this week. Next big order of business, draft date. We need to pick a draft date. And I want to pick that in the next week or so because honestly, we need all of you at the live draft this year. It's been a crazy couple of years for everybody. I know everybody's busy. It's one day a year. We need everybody there this year. I've got some exciting stuff planned to make it a really, really fun event. We're trying to up the ante every single year. This year is no different. We want and need you there. So the 2 dates I'm looking at right now, it's going to be August 20th and August 27th. They're both Saturdays. That puts us right in, the later tail end of the NFL preseason games. And, it's before Labor Day weekend. So August 20th and August 27th, those are the 2 dates. We need to figure out what date more so, do either of those dates 100% not work for anybody? If they do, you need to let me know like ASAP. I'm talking in the next week or two, because I want to get this on everybody's calendar. I don't want to mess around. We need you there to make this an epic draft event. I'm excited. It's going to be awesome. So again, August 20th, August 27th, I'll reach out to all of you and let you know. And then if there are any rule changes you guys want to happen in the league this season, please let me know. That could be, a scoring change. That could be roster position changes. Anything at all. It could be changes to how we do our live draft. Whatever you guys want to talk about, just throw it at me. I'm open to it. We'll put it to a vote, as we always do. Luckily, I think we're at a point where I think our league's scoring and a lot of the rules we have are pretty good. I've fine-tuned them a lot over the years. I think we have it at a very good, kind of fair rate with how everything is scoring, how the positions are. But if you want a change made, let me know, by all means. That about sums things up. So again, Fantasy Football Chambers 2022 season, it's on the horizon. I'm so excited to have everybody with the fantasy football banter happening again. This is my Christmas. I look forward to it every single year. I know many of you feel the same. Let's go. Fantasy Football 2022. I'll see you there. Later.